growth and accountability coach, checking in with you on the Own It Challenge. We are already at Wednesday. So if you want to participate in this week's challenge, all you have to do is go to the link in my bio and sign up to uh, receive the vision workshop. It's a free workshop where I'm walking you through what vision actually is, how you started. So it's not necessarily about vision boards, it's more so about the structure behind what vision is and how you actually cultivate it. That is your challenge for this week, just to participate and actually listen to that workshop. If you sign up to receive it, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle, and the winners will be announced at the end of the month. So congratulations to everyone who has already signed up. I see you. I'm excited for you, and it's not too late. This week's challenge ends Sunday, and then Monday we'll start a brand new challenge. Okay, so I'm really serious in being intentional this year about helping you really be accountable, right? To your growth, to your progress, and not just sit around and talk about it all day or talk about theories or talk about ideas. How many of you guys know that talking is wonderful, but until you actually make a move and apply that information, nothing will change. It'll just be stagnant, and it might even be more frustrating because the only thing worse than not knowing is knowing and still not applying it, right? So that's what we're breaking up over here in this season. And I won't be with you long today, but I want to ask you a question that is actually inspired by a scripture. And that is, how long will you be caught between two opinions? How long? How long? Owning it has to do with making a decision. Hey, making a decision about who it is that you want to be. And you got to remember, that's not a group project. Who you want to be is your personal decision. This is why vision is so paramount, right? Because you have to know, you have to decide for yourself what it is that I want out of life, right? And you can't leave that contingent on what other people want. Okay, so you might got to break up the clique mentality. You might have to break up the social norms and really be bold enough. Are you bold enough to make a decision to stand for something that you believe in? I can't give you that. I can teach you the tools, I can empower you and encourage you, but ultimately you're going to have to own the vision that God has given you. It may be a vision to be more healthy in your life. It may be a vision to really heal, right? It may be a vision to stop in, certain patterns or a certain thing that is not really profiting you. It may be a vision to save. It may be a vision to build. It may be a vision to ignite, right? It may be a vision to write. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you're going to have to own it in order to carry the vision out, right? Vision is just that. It's a vision. If you write it and make it plain, you can get a strategy. But even with that, it's only paper. You're going to have to be the one to walk the steps out. Okay? But if you're caught in between two opinions, how you walk? This may be the source of a lot of people's confusion. You feel confused a lot? It may be because you are torn in between two opinions. Maybe you sitting at the righteous table and you sitting with light, but you remember in darkness in your mind. So you sitting at this table today, but your mind is back there, right? And you refuse to release, right? Or maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid to release because it's like, what will people think? What will people think of me? How will people judge me, right? Are people going to think I'm acting funny? All of these thoughts are not serving your larger vision. And I need to remind you that you're an adult. Greetings to you, right? You're an adult. right? You are a grown up. So your decisions, what you want to do in life, is not contingent on other people's opinions. Vision is going to help really clarify that for you, right? It's one thing if you're saying things based off your feelings, right? That may be hard if you're a people pleaser. It may be hard for you to justify, right? Just having feelings. Because sometimes your spirit and your body will tell you, this is no longer for me. This is no longer for me. And you need to be mindful. If you're communicating that to somebody who is comfortable in a position, they're not going to understand that. So you wasting 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years trying to be amicable and get an understanding with the person who doesn't understand. Not you're better than them. Not they're better than you. You guys are just not operating on the same frequency. You guys do not agree. And it's not your job to be the legal defense of advocating your stance. You don't have to do that. You're an adult. All you have to do is make up your mind that you want to change and do something different, and do it. But like I said, feelings alone may not be strong enough for you to bust a move, right? This is why vision is going to be paramount for you. Making it plain is going to be paramount for you, because when you do that, now you're not just operating on feelings. It's not just, I don't really think this is working. Now it's, I have a vision for my life, and this is not that. Respectfully. And it may not even be that you need to articulate that to another people, person, thing, job. It may just mean that you need to digest it for you. Because you're the one who has to own it and take the steps. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it's empowering for you. I hope it's letting you hear that you don't have to be bound, stuck, stagnant for anyone or anything. You don't. Nope, you don't. That's what you got to grow up and go through all those things to become this adult who gets to decide. But I don't want you to beat yourself up, because sometimes we can only decide with the tools and the things that we have. That's why we are going to get equipped so we can decide better. Yes, and really, really access this vision. Not just dream about it, but literally start putting our hand to the plow and working towards it. So your challenge for this week, for the month of April, we are doing an Own It challenge. Your challenge this week is simple. I'm going to tell you one more time. Go to the link in the bio. Sign up for the free vision workshop. Listen to the workshop. I'm talking to you about principles. I'm talking to you about how to cultivate a vision. I'm not even telling you to start working towards it today. You can if you want, but really, I just want you to listen to it. I just want you to get the content in you. I want you to start thinking. This is how we break up these old thought patterns and renew our minds, right? Listen to it. You'll automatically be entered into the raffle. Winners will be announced at the end of the month. And follow me, stay with me, because this whole month I'm going to be challenging you. I don't want to just excite you. I don't just want to inspire you and give you content that makes you go, yay. I want to actually give you practical tips so you can literally thrive, flourish, prosper. It is possible. Yes, it is. God wouldn't have said it if it wasn't. It's possible. It's just, are we going to do what's necessary to obtain it? Not just look at the promise far off, but actually grab hold of it. Are you ready? I hope so, because I'm ready. All right. I love you guys. Stay encouraged. And until next time, continue to bloom wherever you're planted. How? You already know.